like, in the end of the day, I'm like, guys, I'm an artist. This is my territory. This is my space. If you don't like it, do not enter. Simple as that. Why? You enter willingly, you enter this space, get, oh, it's so evil, and then go to the court. There's no logic there.
Frank Zappa and John Denver cover quite a spectrum, and I do enjoy them both. I am not, however, a fan of Twisted Sister, and I will readily say that. You say your song, Under the Blade, is about surgery. Have you ever had surgery with your hands tied and your legs strapped?
The song was written about my guitar player, Eddie Ojeda. He was having polyps removed from his throat, and he was very fearful of this operation. And I said, Eddie, while you're in the hospital, I'm going to write a song for you. I said it was about the fear of operations. I think people imagine being helpless on a table.
So it's not really a wild leap of the imagination to jump to the conclusion that that's about something other than surgery or hospitals, neither of which are mentioned in the song.
No, it's not a wild jump, and I think what I said in one part was that songs allow a person to put their own imagination, experiences, and dreams into the lyrics. People can interpret it many ways. Ms. Gore was looking for sadomasochism and bondage, and she found it. Someone looking for surgical references would have found it as well.
When you hear it, what's your human reaction? When you go, why? What was your reaction?
I think initially, you know, when these things used to happen to us back in the day, we used to be like, you know, we don't sneak out and kill babies at night. I don't get it. It's just music. Like, we're just, like, everyone else is taking this far more seriously than we are. We're just four dudes that get together, write some songs, and you know, try and have some laughs. Back in the day, it was a little more like, you know, the furrowed brow. It was probably a little more painful. Now it's just kind of like, I think if that stops, we're in trouble.
Many people like you, of course, that's your fan base. Other people are reviled and horrified by you and what you supposedly stand for. Is that a fair assessment of things?
Well, I've always measured success not only by the amount of people that love you, but the ones that hate you too. Because if you do something that everybody loves, it's not really worth too much.
And do you like to get people upset? Is that part of what fuels you?
I like to provoke people so they think. You know, I think that's a healthy part of entertainment, that you don't get too much from the Spice Girls.
Avenged Sevenfold is like what you get if I asked my mom to design a cool heavy metal band. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Well, I would like to meet your mom, first off.
Like if my mom, Matt's mom, and Zaki's mom, Brooks's mom, and Johnny's mom all created kids, that would be the same.
Who says your mom doesn't have good taste?
Are you one of those metal fans who rips on Metallica no matter what they do these days? Well, James Hetfield has a message for you. We don't give a crap. The frontman tells Philadelphia radio station WMMR that he's not concerned with people who continue to criticize Metallica because they think the band sold out. As he states, they've got a resentment from 10 years ago and they're bringing it up on this new album. They haven't even heard it. He continues by saying, we love what we do and we're doing it because we love doing it. You can judge it all you want, but we're gonna do what we feel is right for us.
We've always been fueled since day one by wanting to prove something, and that's within ourselves. And at times it's been, you know, to the man. We've always been the group of guys who are like, all right, say we can't do that. You know, we'll prove it to you.
When we were doing Ozfest on one of our first tours, I had like a whole rally of like probably 300 people going, show us your tits, show. And I gave power into that. And I remember back then I used to like, I was worried, like, is the crowd gonna, and I'd go out there and I'd be like screaming at them, and like, I had this whole other thing. But when we like liberated ourselves from other people's opinions, and something shifted in us, and I became like confident, like, and I was like, I'm in charge of this show. Like, I'm in charge of what's gonna happen in that crowd. They're not in charge of me. And this is gonna be a beautiful meet in the middle, but like it starts with my energy. And when I started realizing that, it was like magic.
The reporter had made a report critique on the Sad Wings of Destiny album. I can't remember it verbatim, but it said something like, don't quit your day jobs, guys, this is a pile of garbage, you know, you're not going anywhere, you might as well pack it in now. It was negative, 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 and even now looking and reading that from like how many years ago, that just gave me such a boost of, you watch, man, you know, this is what we thrive on. The more you push against us, the more we push back against you, you know? And that's how you survive. And that's how you survive in music, you know? It's self-belief, determination, all those are the cool things.
By the time the rumors got to England of who we were, it was so blown out of proportion that Mary Whitehouse and Leo Absey decided that they were going to be, you know, they were going to be the moral conscience of what they didn't understand is it was just like the PMRC.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to put this PMRC label so kids won't buy this. You couldn't put anything better on a record if you didn't want the kids to buy it than that. And as soon as they started, the British public, even the adults said, how dare you tell us what we can see and what we can't see?
Yeah.
You know, who are you to tell us this? And we went right to #1, sold every ticket out at Wembley. And yeah, I sent him cigars, I sent her flowers.